a few days ago, Anthropic, the developers of the Claude AI model, they released this bombshell report on their blog titled "Disrupting the First Reported AI Orchestrated Cyber Espionage Campaign." Basically, in other words, this is the first time it's been reported that an AI model has been used as a cyber weapon. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to discuss the report and also explain to you exactly how this campaign was orchestrated. So they say, we recently argued that an inflection point had been reached in cybersecurity, which is basically a point where AI models are now actively being used for both good and malicious purposes in cybersecurity. And they say that in mid-September of 2025, they detected suspicious activity. The later investigation determined to be a highly sophisticated espionage campaign where the attackers, they used AI's agentic capabilities to an unprecedented degree, which is basically using AI not just as an advisor, but to execute the cyber attacks themselves. Now, a few weeks ago, I talked about how Claude had been used for vibe hacking. Basically, you have hackers now using Claude to generate ransomware extortion emails. You have Claude being used to determine how much money could be extracted from a ransomware campaign based on the data that had been stolen, things like that. But Claude never actually launched the attacks themselves, But in this case, Claude, the AI model, was used to actively launch these cyber attacks. So they say that the threat actor, whom we assess with high confidence, was a Chinese state-sponsored group. They manipulated the Claude Code tool into attempting infiltration into roughly 30 global targets, which included financial institutions, chemical manufacturing companies, and other ones as well. And they say that we believe this is the first documented case of a large-scale cyber attacks executed without substantial human intervention. So they down here break down exactly how this campaign was launched, but they also gave three main reasons why the cyber attack actually worked to a certain degree. They weren't successful in all the targets, but they were successful to a small degree.